The case against former Ukhozi FM DJ Ngizwe Mchunu has been postponed once again. He's accused of being one of the instigators of the unrest that broke out in July in Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal. For more on this, our reporter Ngizwe Mchunu joins us from the Randburg Magistrates Court. Ngizwe, it's been months since this attempted insurrection. Has there been any movement at all in this case?
Well, it was short court proceedings inside here before the matter was postponed till the 31st of January 2022. That's for the pre-trial conference to take place. We understand that the state still needs to conclude its investigations, but he's been charged for enticing public violence as well as breaching the Disaster Management Act. But just to get more on this, I am joined by the NPA's Ngizwe Mchunu. Thank you for joining us at eNCA. But what more does the state need to do, given that we hear that a lot of the evidence is based on these social media clips?
Well, there are one or two investigations that needs to be concluded, but obviously as a matter of principle, we cannot comment about ongoing investigations as the NPA. Remember that part of those investigations will also form part of the evidence that will be used in court. So we can therefore not speak about it publicly. And secondly, it is incorrect to say that the state's case is reliant on the video material only. There are also certain investigations that has to be taken for expert analysis amongst the things that are outstanding. So yeah.
Are you sure of a successful prosecution here, and is the state convinced that Mchunu is one of the people that enticed the violence that we saw in Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal?
What we are convinced of as the NPA is that Mr. Mchunu has a case to answer. The matter was placed on the roll because there was prima facie evidence, and therefore he needs to come and account and give explanation to the court about his alleged involvement. As the state, ours is to collect all the necessary evidence and present it in court. Then the court will then make a decision in terms of adjudicating this matter.
Okay, just lastly, Mchunu just address the media here. Isn't that not breaching one of his bail conditions?
Well, remember that I think one of his bail conditions, if I'm not mistaken, was that he must not use any social media platform in addressing the public. So let's allow the investigating officer and the prosecutor to analyze what has happened, and obviously if they feel that he has violated one of his bail conditions, they know the necessary steps that needs to be taken.
Okay, thank you very much, Sis Pindi, the NPA spokesperson in Gauteng, as that matter has been postponed to the 31st of January 2022. That's for the pre-trial conference to take place. And Mchunu himself, as he was walking outside the magistrate court here, he did share words with the media, saying that he's happy that now former President Jacob Zuma is out on parole. Hasn't met the former president yet, but is looking to meet with him. In fact, no plans in terms of rallying more support for the former president, but quite adamant that the media and the media fraternity, in fact, needs to be changed.
All right, our reporter Ngizwe Mchunu at the Randburg Magistrates Court. Thank you very much. Coming up in